This is Whispers of Obsession, The Reflection That Remained, written by R.R. Carrington, a haunting origin story in the Whispers of Obsession series. Listener discretion is advised. The house was never meant to survive the century. It leaned like a tired breath against the sharp wind sweeping in from the coast, its frame warped from salt and sorrow. The locals called it the fog nest, half in jest, lit half in dread, because it always seemed to disappear when you looked at it too long, like something refusing to be seen. Eliza Morn didn't believe in ghost stories, at least she hadn't, until the day she inherited one. She stood on the porch, boots crunching over broken seashells. A tarnished brass key trembled between her fingers. The old blue door didn't creak. It didn't move at all. Just that mirror. Watching. It hung crooked in the entryway window, filthy and silver-lipped, like it had been waiting. The house had belonged to her great-uncle Bernard Morn, a reclusive antiques dealer who spent his life chasing oddities across the world. Now everything he owned, the house, the storage, the mirror, belonged to her. Taped to the mirror's folder, she found a warning. Do not attempt to move without gloves. Do not face directly in darkness. That was her first warning. The second came when she found the recorder. It was an old reel-to-reel player, dusty but still plugged in. One reel sat loaded, waiting. She pressed play. Brief static sound in the background. A man's voice crackled through. It doesn't reflect, it remembers. I believe it's a memory trap. Whatever looks into it, part of them stays. The man who sold it to me called it the looking grave. I've covered it in salt, it doesn't help. God help me, I think it remembers me now. The tape cut off sharply. Eliza stared at the recorder, and across the room, the mirror waited. She approached the mirror slowly. The glass was flawless, except at the center, where a ripple warped the reflection no wider than a coin. She saw herself, her eyes, and then for just a flash, not herself, another woman's face. Older, sadder, and gone. Eliza stumbled back, her foot striking a wooden crate. The label read, "Recovered from Apartment 3B." The crate was old and splintered, bound with rusted latches. Inside, a torn black leather journal. As she lifted it, a chill slipped into her thoughts. Not across her skin, through her memory. The first 2 pages were blank, but on the third, a hurried scrawl, "He's watching me sleep again, but this time I didn't wake up." Another page. "Every time I look into the mirror, someone is still looking back after I turn away. I think my reflection doesn't want to go back." Eliza's hands trembled, and the mirror across the room focused sharper. She turned toward the window. Saw it swinging open. She hadn't opened it. In the mirror's surface, the journal was open to a different page. She flipped quickly to match it. This time the ink was dark red, almost rust. The entry read, "The mirror remembers things I haven't done yet. I wake up with bruises I didn't earn. Someone else is dreaming through me." And beneath it, "Do not open the mirror at 3:33 a.m. If you do, it won't be you who closes it." Eliza backed away from the mirror. But her reflection did not follow. It stayed frozen, reaching for the window. She snatched up a brass letter opener and hurled it at the glass. It didn't shatter. It didn't even crack. But her reflection did. A spiderweb split across the mirror self's face, then smoothed away as if it had never happened. She ran to the study, heart pounding. In the study, Bernard's folder lay open. Inside, displacement events. Every case linked to a mirror. Every mirror the same. Rippled in the center. A gust of wind knocked over a box. Photographs spilled across the floor. Each photo showed a mirror, some broken, some streaked with strange fingerprints, but one photo made her blood run cold. It showed the mirror in this study, dated 2 nights ago. In the reflection, Eliza herself, wearing what she wore now, standing exactly where she stood. On the back, a note. Timeline bleed confirmed. Do not trust first-person memory. The tape machine, long dead, clicked to life. A voice whispered, "Eliza Morn, you opened the mirror once. You just don't remember. You left something behind." On the mirror's surface, words fogged into view. "Look behind the glass." Eliza wrapped her hand in a scarf and reached behind the mirror. Instead of wood, her hand slipped through. Something grasped her from the other side. Gentle, firm, and in her mind, a whisper. "You brought me here. I only want to go back." She yanked free, clutching a brass key. Engraved with the number 3B. The light in the study dimmed, the reflection in the mirror changed. An older house, a different era. and standing there, a woman in gray, face hidden, holding a key. Eliza stepped forward. Their reflections aligned, 2 keys, one in each hand. As the brass touched the mirror, the glass split open. Beyond the tier, a hallway of mirrors, each reflection different, some familiar, some wrong. The woman stepped out of the corridor, older, scarred. It was Eliza. Her future, her past, her forgotten self. The woman whispered, "We do not leave the mirror unchanged. You opened the door, now walk through it." The mirror snapped shut. The house returned to silence. But the brass key burned in Eliza's palm. And as she turned to leave, her reflection smiled. She hadn't. You've just experienced Whispers of Obsession, The Reflection That Remained, the haunting origin story of the Whispers of Obsession series. But the story is only beginning. Step deeper into the obsession with Whispers of Obsession, The Woman in Apartment 3B, available now on Amazon to continue the story, before the mirror finds someone new. This has been a Whispers of Obsession story. Until we meet again, watch the mirrors.